Love you guys. I'm going here for a long time. Peace and love. Some business to handle. Is this thing on? Let me do a mic check. Mic check a phone 1 2 1 2. Guess I'm in the kitchen with it. Just had good breakfast. We were literally on stream today. My anxiety is going up a little bit. Going up on Tuesday. My anxiety is going up a little bit. Okay, my call is on Tuesday. Y'all see my dashboard. I'm going to mute this. Hey y'all, hey y'all. So, I guess this is divinely. I was on stream and something came to me to check my email from connected to Catoctin's business. And we got a hit. So this email is public already. It's going to be good. Okay. Seeing this correctly. Many don't know we are investigating. Can I moderate my community? Yes. I only want subscribers commenting. You have to be subscribed for at least 5 minutes. You can comment. I don't want any junk in here. Okay. So we just got a hit today. Okay. Dear Ms. Jones, thank you for your inquiry. Staff is, let me see, can I move this over from where my picture is? Thank you for your inquiry. Hide this, please. Staff is, let me see what this looks like on the screen. We got a bite, y'all. I'm so nervous. I'm literally doing this live, so forgive me. You see my thing in the background. I could actually probably fix that. Either because I want to stay on the screen from my face. I'm excited again. I got a little discouraged, doing this type of research with specimens is hard. Trying to attach a specimen in a lab to an individual that belongs on our tree. And then with it being called ancient DNA is kind of a misnomer because these people were not alive 3,000 years ago. My tree on Facebook has over 2,000 relatives. There's no way someone from slavery, 1600s and on, can't be put on my tree. Why they tell African Americans this, I do not know. Considering the European is going to give us a lot of leads because they were meshed into our DNA. So, okay, I got an email literally an hour ago. I was making breakfast. I was already on stream. Making breakfast on my Let's Get Some Breakfast Cooked this morning stream. Very, very nice conversation. Please go and check that one out. Thank you for your inquiry. Staff has also been conducting research on this specimen. So I want to thank, excuse me, the Philaderlphia Physicians College. Am I saying that correctly? Have I even said it correctly? Excuse me. Am I even saying this correctly? No, let me see. Let me see. I don't want my phone number up here. Y'all don't call my damn phone. The number block it. Philadelphia's Physicians, excuse me, College of Physicians in Philadelphia. Ooh, transactions and studies. Interesting. See, a lot of these documents are actually, I don't have to go to Philadelphia to their actual library. A lot of their stuff is on archives, the National Archives, which was a blessing to me because, baby, I really don't want to go to Philly, even though I kind of do, and I probably still, but I don't, because this is independent research. There's funding, like it costs money to do this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to read the email that I just got at 10:38 today. Thank you for your inquiry. Staff has also been conducting research on this specimen. So we do have some further material to share. Attached is a 2014 publication in which the researchers at the actual College of Physicians sequenced the Cholera Vibrio. I don't know what that is. So listen, this person has been reduced to a piece of intestine in a jar. Okay. I don't even know what this person's body is. Buried, was it buried? Looking through the catalog of Neil and reading the board members of the Board of Health minutes during the cholera plague, reading the minutes, it looks like to me a lot of these bodies were never even formally buried. They were placed in a ditch with chemicals to eat their body up because they didn't really understand cholera and it was a global pandemic. So reading that really tore my nerves all to pieces. Like, oh my God. Like, mind you, this is what, the 1849? Slavery was still heavy. The enslavement of peoples was still heavy here. These people were not treated like human beings. Unbelievable. It's just reading the minutes from the board of the Board of Health. It's traumatizing, to say the least. When I tell you discouraged ain't even the word. When I left that document, that book of specimens, and this isn't the only specimen. There are mounds. There were mounds, I think in Indiana. They have skulls of indigenous peoples here. This man, Dr. Neal, was the investigator of all bodies. They dug up bones, he was investigating them. So the documentation of what he did is amazing, but there are limits. There's no names. Sometimes not even a sex, depending on what body part. It's literally, just let me keep reading because I'm getting re-traumatized. Let me just start with what we got today. So we're getting ready to dive into a 2014 publication in which the researchers at the college in 2014 sequenced the cholera and secondarily sequenced the human DNA present. Oh my goodness. I'm going to try to read through this. No, I have to pause because I want to say something. So there's a request form when you're dealing with, and this is for anybody doing research on a regular personal level, or if you're like me, a board member and actually working with a solidified society and synthetic community. There are different options where you can actually request DNA testing. Okay, you can request. I'm going to actually go through the form and show you. I'm in the works of building up a proposal to have either the Philadelphia Historical Society, because I can't solidify a connection to Catoctin even though I see one in my own research. I'm going to see if I can try to get funding for some DNA testing if what they've done doesn't help me to go in the direction that I really want to go to identify this individual. And I used to say cholera woman, but there is so many discrepancies on if this is a man or a woman because there is no body. It's just an intestine. I don't know if you can look at someone's intestine and know if they're female or male. This is why I got traumatized because I'm like, where is this person's body? Oh my God, this person is literally separated from their being, their soul, body. So this is really hard work to do. You gotta have strong gristle. Gotta be made of some strong gristle like me to do this type of shit. I'm not gonna lie. So they did the human DNA that was present in this piece of intestine, literally in a jar, a piece of intestine sitting in some type of chemical to hold it in time. Unbelievable. As noted in the results section, the complete mitochondrial DNA, which is mtDNA, carries down from the mother. From the patient with cholera was retrieved with a coverage depth of 149.0x, and reads exhibit a typical ancient DNA damage profile. See figure S4C in Supplementary Appendix 1. If you know, you know. The consensus sequence belongs to the haplogroup L3D1B3. So what I really want to do is, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this statistical data like him, mtDNA. I'm going to put this in our private Cholera Vicim Investigation Hub. It is now private. It was public. I want it to be private because I don't got time. The assholes on Facebook. So this haplogroup is found today in sub-Saharan Western Africa. Found today throws me off because this person was living in 1849. Found today is a little iffy because who's there today is not who was there in 1849. In the 1700s and the 1600s. So I don't know how to take that when they say found today. General populations, modern populations are not ancient populations, or else they would be the same population. So I don't know how to really take that. Reads matching amelogenin gene X and Y alleles suggest that this patient was male. So here we go. This is the second time I have read the opposite of what is being shown for my true ancestry. They have this white European looking female. This is the only document that I've read that they think that it's male. And I think there's another study that I read, I want to say from Canada. I think they're calling this person a woman. Don't quote me on that because I read so much. Although coverage across these regions was poor. So there is a discrepancy in if the sex is male or female. Case in point, because where's the body? Clearly in Philadelphia, I don't know where they were dumping these bodies. I have to go through the board minutes again to find out where the ditches of the bodies reside. Is it connected to Woodlands Cemetery? Because nobody knows. That's one thing they did not stipulate unless I've missed that. That's why reading these older documents, you have to go into a lens not of modern thinking. I'm going to reread and reread and reread so I kind of get, I know there has to be somewhere saying where these ditches of these bodies were being dumped at and chemicals being poured on them to disintegrate the disease and I guess not further the contagion. Who knows? Neil's investigation is described in College of Physicians, the museum's parent organization. Publication, Transactions and Studies, the second attachment. Discussion begins on page 38. Aaron, Dr. Aaron, Mr. Aaron, I just want to thank you. Him and the other lady that forwarded me to him, like she literally forwarded my email to another person, and now here's his email. They are amazing. For some reason, a cousin without my accolades tried to get this information, and they shut her down. I do want to thank the Historical Society for allowing me to be a higher upper sitting shoulder with them, because it's helping me be able to utilize my knowledge in the way I can ask questions in the lens that I have, that only our people will have, to be able to dig in a little deeper, and they're actually working with me. I want to thank the Philadelphia College of Physicians. The staff there is amazing, and I do plan on making a trip there after summer and visit these people to thank them personally. Our 19th century museum catalog can be found here. Meals preparations are discussed here. There is little additional information. I believe that may be what I've read, but we're going to go through every link that they gave us, because I don't care if I've already seen it. We're going to go through it again. This is what this type of work takes. You have to be diligent. I got discouraged, and as soon as I kind of flatlined a little bit, lo and behold, I get a bite. So I'm so grateful to the Philadelphia College of Physicians. They are helping us do this excruciating work. One way to search for ascension and the date range you are interested in is through the report of the pathological cabinet, published in each issue of Transactions and Studies, which is here. However, locating the years of your interest will require some patience. If you go this route, as many of the volumes of TNS have the incorrect publication date of 1853 in their metadata on the Internet Archive. The date isn't incorrect. The date is more, okay, the woman died a specific date. The actual use of this person's body took place at another date, and that's the date the physician's lens is going to use. This is why this work, like he just said it, you gotta be patient. You can't go in thinking from your education that your main level education. Thank God, mommy made sure I did not get educated like that. I think outside the box. I have a lens that most people don't have. Oh, I'm going to say it. Hallelujah. I believe that these resources will cover most of your questions, but please reach out with any additional questions using our request form. Now, I'm going to go to the request form because I want you to see what is available to us. And I'm doing this publicly on my channel because I know there are other people that may be out here researching this person. And I do believe that we all have data scattered all over the place. It's going to take us being diligent and working with one another to bring all the data in. So blah, 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 blah. Here are your options. Affiliation, inquiry type will definitely be research appointment, rights and reproduction requests, and you can even do other DNA testing. What collections did your inquiry involve? See, I did Modern Museum collection. Maybe I should have said library and archives, or both. Will describe the nature of your inquiry, which I did this. Photographs, you have the option of photographs, illustrations, scientific testing, or sampling. Do you intend to use this for photographs? I did let them know that I was not doing it for like an article or anything. What is the intent or result of your research? Now I want to say, oh no, it was somewhere. Okay, that's where it is. Genetic testing. We could literally ask them for genetic testing, but lo and behold, that's what I was going to do in the beginning, but they've already done this. So how do I want to do this? Let's go. I think that, okay, this show opening another tab. I want to say this is the book Yeah, we're not donating anything. Wow. Murder Museum Volume 1, 2, and 3. Can I download these? 1884. Oh, they all say 1884. Okay, what I'm going to do is just leave the link open. Leo's preparations are discussed here. There is little additional information. I want to say this is what I was reading, and it just, I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, 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 this is it. Yeah. Dyed charcoal. Wait, what? Intestinal villus. Hold on. How do I? And I love how it numerous membranes of persons dying of cholera. Yeah, I think I read this. Yeah, here she is. Here she is. Intestine. Is that her number? Let me be sure I'm looking at the right person. Her number is. She's identified by a freaking number, but now we have a MTA haplogroup. What's her identification number? It might not be on here. It's in other things. I don't know what my phone number on here. Okay. So I'm gonna leave that open. I know exactly what that is. I read that. I will go back. 1878. No, I think it's 309003 actually. I gotta get her ID number. We'll do that. Transactions of and studies. This one is gonna be it's on the Internet Archives. Okay. Ooh, the heck? Oh, there it is. Transactions, studies. Oh, it's a lot of them. Oh, shit. He said 1853, 1970. Good Lord. Look at all the research they've done on us. Jesus Christ. 1908, 1800s, 1881. Let's go back. Look at that date again. Locating the years of your interest will require some patience if you go this route, as many of the volumes have the incorrect publication date as 1853 in their metadata. So I need to go to 1853. Oh my God. There's how many of them? One, two, three, four. Is this the same one? No. Volume 14, volume 29. Holy jeez. Jesus Christ. Look at all these. 1853. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, Papa, you coming this way? Okay, come on, stream. I just got a bite from College of Physicians in Philadelphia. They sent me more data for our victim. He may be a man. This is okay. This won't be done today. when I do start diving into these books, first I have to pull them all down, maybe hopefully download them and put them in a file. And then so I can start one by one and know where I like I have to organize things. For sure, for sure. So yeah, we got a bite, guys. This is going to take some time, but I am going to add this data here. No, let's go to the attached. What's the attachment? Hold on. Let me unshare this real quick so I can find the attachment. Wow, that's a lot. This one requires some patience. He's right. Attachment. Here it is. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Let me go out to smell. I don't know why my mail is doing okay here. Transactions. Let's download this. What is this? 1849 to 1850 Cholera report. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's download this. We need to make a file for her. Have I done that? Let's go into my file. I'll share my screen in a second. Give me a moment. I want to go to my. Just make a move. My breakfast filled me up. Have I already did one for her? My desktop, it's a mess. New folder. Investigation. Unreal. That's a lot. Let's go to downloads and let's just drag this. This. Downloads and let's drag this. Boom. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to compile all the data into this folder on my desktop amongst all the other freaking folders. This is crazy. I really need to clean my desktop. Oh, I got the chills. You're welcome, ancestor. All right, let me bring back my sharing. Sorry, guys. I just don't be wanting my personal stuff popping up here. Okay, hide. Can we make this thing smaller so don't look so distorted? And that's how. When I tell you the digital library and archives is the ball, Roman. Publication Committee, College of Physicians of Philadelphia. Big shout out to the Internet Archive. Transactions of the college, 9 to January 1850. Present, 40 members. Dr. Bond in the chair. The Committee of Publication reported that they had issued the 8th number of volume 11 of the summary, which is, as it completes the volumes, complete with the index and title page. Obituaries. Inspectors of the prison of the. Oh, I gotta do some serious reading on this. He gave me a page for this document. Holy goodness. Let's just go out of here. Reset as attached. Where did he speak of what was attached? The second attachment, okay. Discussion begins on page 38. And I like pulling it out in my own database because I can actually search it way better. I really want to use what I want to use. What do I do? Just once. I really want something that can read this to me. Well, I tell you, this is not. It's like the dopamine crash. It's at page 38. Second attachment. Is it loading? I need my glasses. When I put in 38, it said where's my search button? So I'm gonna go in this document and search Cholera, and I'm also search for her identification number. Yeah, I'm not doing this right now. I gotta really dig. Yeah, this is where we are. So we got a bite. It's gonna be some serious digging. I'm dizzy already. Um, this is not gonna be easy. This won't be easy. Yeah, we this is where we are. So I'm going to create a file. If you want the data to help me to read this stuff, email me, shelfromtheblock@gmail.com, or any other email. If you know the rest of my emails, just email me a request and I will try to get them together and formulate them so that you can help me do some reading. Other than that, I'm gonna take a break from this today. I'm excited that we did get a bite. We'll see how this goes. But I wanted to put her empty DNA in the hub that we have for this individual. I'm going to stop sharing screen. Boom. So yeah, we'll see how this goes and how this goes. Peace and love. Happy Friday. Have an awesome, awesome weekend. I love you.